What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and this again is, well, hopefully is going to be a little motivational video. When I say hopefully, I mean I hope that these videos actually help someone. Even if these videos help one person, then I'm glad that I'm putting them out. So let me know in the comments down below if these actually do help you or not. But yeah, it'd be appreciated if you guys let me know what you actually think about the motivational videos. If you think they're stupid, if they actually help a little bit, let me know. So, life. A lot of people are afraid of moving that next step. They're afraid of asking someone that question. They're afraid of going to ask for that job, which again is asking a question. So what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of things that worry people and scare people away from doing things that they really want to, such as failure. Failure is scary, and a lot of people don't start something because they think they're going to fail. And I'm not going to sit there and say you're going to succeed instantly. That's not what I'm saying. You might do, but what I'm trying to say is, if you fail, don't feel bad about yourself. Don't put yourself down. Because we need failure to learn from our mistakes, to, gradually move up the scale, if you like to call it, of what the kind of things that we do and the kind of things that we move onto. So, like me, in the beginning, I absolutely loved performing, I loved singing, but in the beginning, I didn't know how I wanted to do it anymore because I was scared of failure. And I have had failures, I have had big failures, but I have learnt from them. So, if you guys have been here from the beginning, if you've seen my videos from the beginning and my singing transformation and things like that, you know that I started out quite bad. So honestly, if I can get what I am now, obviously I'm not the best, I'm not Pavarotti or whatever, but I am going to praise myself a little bit because I have come a far way. That wasn't the right word, was it? Long way. So I have come a long way over the last few years. Sometimes I don't feel like it. Sometimes I put myself down because I feel like I haven't done what I wanted to. And a lot of people feel like that. So, if you want to ask that question, if you want to apply for that job, if you want to apply for that college course, if you want to do that new hobby, go for it. And again, you're probably going to fail a few times. But it's not a bad thing to fail. Never put yourself down for failure. It's not a bad thing at all. But a lot of people, like what I used to do, is not gradually go up to what you want to do. You go from the beginning and then you want to do everything in a certain amount of time. You want to do everything really quickly. You want to do everything straight away. You want to, just do different things, and your time schedule won't allow it. Like me. Oh, I'm not crying, by the way. So, back in the past, I want to say the past, but I don't even think it was that long ago. So, before I moved to uni, and I probably have done it here as well, I probably 100% I've done it here. I take on too many things, and I feel like I can do all of them at the same time, and then that hurts mental health. So that makes your mental health worse. Take it from me, it's not good to do everything all at once, and in such a short amount of time. So again, if you can't do something in a week, because you're not going to learn piano in a week, you're not going to be able to sing in a week, you're not going to be able to do much in a week. But it's going to take time. So again, what I suggest is gradually go up. Instead of, again, going from the beginning and then wanting to be perfect. That's how people end up breaking down. That's why people end up hating themselves, because they feel like they can't do it. And they can do it. It's just because they're trying to do it so quickly in such a short space of time that it's not working. So if you want to do something, if you want to save an amount of money, if you want to save up for that new car, if you want to apply for that job, if you want to apply for that college, whatever you want to do it in steps. Like if you want to start a business, obviously you need a business plan, you need to do it in steps. You can't just be like, oh, I'm going to sell this, blah, 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 I'm going to do this, blah, blah. And again, I have been in that situation. I've been like, oh, I can easily make a business out of this, and I didn't research it, I didn't do anything. I just bought it and was like, I can sell this, I can do that, blah, blah. But no, they failed. Okay. So, as I said, because people do it so quickly and feel like they can do it in such a short amount of time, and then when they don't succeed in that short amount of time, that's what eats up inside of them. That's what makes them feel like they're a failure and they should just give up. And that is not the case. Just, again, let's say you're starting a business, business plan. You need to figure out what you need to do. You need to figure out where you get the money from. You're going to figure out a lot of things. And, you know what I mean? Nothing comes overnight. And everyone is too focused on being perfect, when I don't even know what perfect is. No one necessarily knows what perfect is, because no one is perfect. And that's the truth. No one is perfect. And we're not born to be perfect. You're not born to be perfect. You're born to be you. And I've probably said that before, but that's the truth. And everyone keeps eating away on the inside of them to feel like, again, a failure because they can't do it. And then that makes them give up. And then if they just did it in the short, steps, they could easily do it if they worked hard on it. And they just missed out on, starting a business, maybe becoming a millionaire, missing out on a lot of things because of the way that they did it. So, I guess you can tell what this video is about. It's basically just, everything you want to do, just don't let it eat away inside at you. Do it in steps. Because, again, it will make your mental health worse. Again, you can trust me on that. It's happened to me. So, 2024, new slate. Go apply for that job. Go ask that question. Go start a business. Do whatever you want. Don't be scared of failure. Failure is good, because from failure, you know what you've done that has failed. And then, obviously, you can build on that. Let's say some miracle, someone becomes a massive success overnight. Or one-hit wonder, or whatever you want to call it. Because they're in such a success overnight, and they don't have any failures. They don't know how they got there. It could just be luck. I don't know. But, you know, again, if they're a one-hit wonder, or if, you know, something happens overnight and then they lose everything, they don't have the steps to fall back on. They don't know what they did to get there because they didn't plan it. Because if you plan it and you know, everything comes crashing down, you can gradually go up again and go back from your tracks. So if you think you can't do something and you're just going to be a failure, again, you might fail, but you are not a failure. It's not a bad thing. Don't let it haunt you. Don't let it scare you from whatever you want to do. In 2024, go for it. Just say fuck you to the world and go for it. Because it is a hard world, it is a cruel world, and it just wants to shut you down. So again, say fuck you to the world and just go for it. So I hope this video actually helped a little bit. As I said, let me know if it helped you guys at all. I don't know if I was just rambling or talking about the same things, repeating or whatever, but I feel like I gave a decent tip, and from my experience, I feel like I'm one of the best people that can talk about things like this because I have been through it, and I have gone from step 1 to step 10 straight away without planning it. So that when it came crashing down, I had no idea what to do. So what I'm saying is, all this is just from my experience as well. So this is the way I did it. You guys might find a different way, but this is the gist of it. So again, 2024, new year, new you, what everyone says. And yeah, I hope you all have an amazing 2024. I am proud of each and every single one of you for what you have achieved, what you're about to achieve, and what you're going to achieve. So never, ever give up. Doesn't matter how many failures you have, never let that be the cause of you giving up. Giving up is not an option. Failure happens. It happens to everyone. But giving up is something that that everyone shouldn't do. And, you know, if everyone says, oh, you can't do that, prove them wrong. Prove everybody wrong that doubted you. So, again, hope you all have an amazing 2024, and I'll see you in the next video.